Hare Krishna. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Desatarine Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shrivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare.
So it should be the ideal, it should hang because we have to, in case of this JP13, right?
Just 1 minute, coming.
Check, please stop to 59. The preference is 59. So I think.
Sorry, Hare Krishna. So we continue our reading from Bhagavad Gita, chapter 2nd. And today's sloka is sloka number 54. So let us chant this sloka. Arjuna Vacha
Arjuna Vacha
Ita Pragya Ka Bhasha
Sthitaprajnascha ka bhasha
Samadhistasya Keshava
Samadhistasya Keshava
Stita Dhihi Kim Prabhashet
Sthitadi kim prabhasheta
Kimasit Vrajet Kim.
Ita prajeta kim.
Arjuna Vacha
Arjuna Vacha
Stitaprajnasya Ka Bhasha
Sthitaprajnascha ka bhasha
Samadhistasya Keshava
Samadhistasya Keshava
Tadhi Kim Prabhashet
Sthitadi kim prabhasheta
Kimasit Vrajet Kim.
Masita prajeta kim.
Please chant.
Arjuna Vacha Sthitaprajnascha ka bhasha samadhistasya keshava sthitadi kim prabhasheta kimamashita vrajate kim.
Anyone else want to chant? Okay, so to translation and purport, Arjuna said, O Krishna, what are the symptoms of one whose consciousness is thus fixed in transcendence? How does he speak? What is his language? How does he sit? And how does he walk? Purport. As there are symptoms for each and every man in terms of his particular situation, similarly, one who is Krishna conscious has his particular nature, talking, walking, thinking, feeling, etc. As a rich man has his symptom by which he is known as rich man, as a diseased man has his symptom by which he is known as diseased, or a learned man has his symptoms. So a man in transcendental consciousness of Krishna has specific symptoms in various dealings. One can know his specific symptom from Bhagavad Gita. Most important is how the man in Krishna consciousness speaks. For speech is most important quality of any man. It is said that fool is discovered as soon as he does, as long as he does not speak. And certainly a well-dressed fool cannot be identified unless he speaks, but as soon as he speaks, he reveals himself at once. The immediate symptom of Krishna conscious man is that he speaks only of Krishna and of matters relating to Krishna. Other symptoms then automatically follow as stated below. So yesterday's sloka we saw Krishna said, like, if your buddhi is nishchala or achala, then you will be in samadhi, and in that state you will connect, or you will be yoga with the supreme, and that is called divine consciousness. So now Krishna is asking, sorry, Arjuna is asking to Krishna, okay, who is this person who is has fixed his consciousness on Krishna. So this word Stita Pragya, so Stita Pragya, who has fixed in Krishna consciousness or who has fixed determination. So now some next few shlokas will be mostly explaining the qualities and how to identify a person who is Stita Pragya or who is fixed in his determination. So here Arjuna is asking how does he speak? How does he speak means language. It's not only the language, also uh, how does he react when he faces happiness or distress, uh, how he responds to the object of sense, vrajet kim. So how he responds, how does he operate, uh, then how does he kim prabhashet means how does he responds to the um, failure or victory, or does he responds. So and kim ka bhasha, the samadhista, I mean the person who is in samadhi, what is his language. So all these questions, they're two: samadhi stita pragya and samadhista means person who is fixed in consciousness. Both the words are uh, stressing this point. And because last verse was explaining, describing, Krishna was saying that you have to become like this, so he's asking how to become like that. So as Srila Prabhupada mentions in the purport, the quality of the speech is a first impression that we get, right? How a person speaks. By speaking, we understand so many things about that particular person. So you can understand that doing bhakti also, it's not only one quality, the speech only, but other qualities also important. How he responds is, how he responds is to the different situations of the uh, material world, or the different situations he face. So whenever that's why, like when we choose a spiritual master or we associate with devotees, we have to study, we have to observe. Study means we have to observe the person, how he is responding, how is his behavior, and how he reacts. All these points are very important to decide the particular situation of that devotee. If he is fixed or he is still trying to fix, or he is still far away from fixing. So all this needs a good observation and intelligence. So bhakti also, we have to use our intelligence. We cannot just go blindfolded and without thinking everything is same. No, in Bhagavatam also, it's very clearly mentioned how you should associate with people, with whom you should associate. So everywhere you have to use your intelligence and judgment to judge the person or the devotee also. So here Srila Prabhupada in the purport talks about speech and different symptoms. So because the way you are situated in your life, accordingly you react. So Krishna will say, tell this in 13th chapter, how a person reacts. So person in mode of goodness reacts like that. How a person in mode on passion and ignorance reacts according to the modes he has. So who is in ignorance and passion, if he faces a difficult situation, he may get angry, or he may shout, or he may try to cheat, he may try to tell lie, or he may try to hide his faults. So these different way a person reacts. But a person in mode of goodness, he remains in equilibrium, uh, in the, apart from the situation. And even if there is a situation which is not positive, his reactions are very sober. He accepts what is happening, I don't try to blame others. So there, this different qualities. Uh, is not a person in goodness is not critical about others. Right? So from the behavior of the people, we can understand in what consciousness they are working or where their consciousness is. If your consciousness is on the supreme, then you will be in samadhista. So you will not be disturbed in that way. In that samadhista situation, your responses, behavior will be very sober. But if you cannot fix your mind, then you carry away with the situation around you. So this, all these experiences and knowledge, whatever we will see from tomorrow, based on Arjuna's question, that help us in our, not only in the spiritual life but also in our normal life. We should be very careful about whom we uh, go with or whom we talk with. So, for example, in Japan, there is a system of going after office. People go to party, drinking, late night. They operate like that till very late. So the person who is associated with that mode, he will go with them. But a person who is in goodness, who is following a discipline in his life routine, he will not daily wake up for 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock just to talk. Right? Sometimes he's okay, but daily he will avoid all these routines which create problem for fixing the consciousness. So these simple examples we should apply in our life while choosing our association, not only spiritual but normal also. Because we have to, if yesterday we saw that if we want to become in samadhi, we have to reject the things which are not favorable. So we cannot say that, oh, I am doing bhakti, so I will try to adjust to everything. No, it's not as suggested by Krishna. So you have to find out the person and his mode, and then you associate. So how is this Sita Pragya situated, and how we can understand who is Sita Pragya? What are his qualities? That Krishna will start telling from next verses that we will see from tomorrow. So there will be series of verses to explain this. So that we will see from tomorrow. Hare Krishna. Any other points or any other examples? Anything anybody want to share? Okay. Thank you very much for joining. Hare Krishna. So we'll see you tomorrow for more details about person who is Sthita Pragya. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hare
Hare
Krishna. Thank
Krishna.
you.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna. Thank you.